This is another one of Fitness Blender's cardio kickboxing HIIT workouts. In this workout, we're going to be going through 3 different HIIT intervals of a combination of moves. Each exercise is going to have one group. You're going to be doing 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off, 4 times through before you move to the next. We're only going to be doing this one round through, and you're not going to need any equipment for this routine. Now, if you've already done your warm-up, let's go ahead and get started with our first exercise, which is going to be 4 uppercuts and a thigh slap jump. Let's go ahead and get ready and start up. So we're going to be doing those 4 uppercuts really nice and quick, followed by that thigh slap jump, and then right back into those uppercuts. Just keep cycling back and forth, trying to keep that motion as quick as you possibly can. Get a nice hard jump every single time you're doing that thigh slap jump. Get those knees up as high as you can. Got a few seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. You got your first rest of 10 seconds, which means you have 3 more rounds to go. 3, 2, 1, and start again. Down to that quarter squat, doing those uppercuts really nice and quick. Again, that thigh slap jump, once you've done your 4, getting a really nice high jump, pulling those knees up as high as you possibly can every single time. Just keep those lungs open, breathe as evenly as you can. When you're throwing those uppercuts, you're going to have a tendency to want to hold that breath, so try to keep those lungs open. And let it relax. That is 2 down. We've got 2 more to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and starting back up. Down to that quarter squat, doing those uppercuts, then a nice tall jump. Just make sure you keep that motion going. Again, keep those lungs open, pushing 100% effort the entire time. We've got 10 seconds left. Almost done. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. Good job. You have 1 more round to go. Nice deep breath. Try to keep those lungs open. Rest as best you can in that 10 seconds. Let's start again in 2, 1, begin. Drop down to that quarter squat, throwing those uppercuts, getting a nice tight squeeze on those core muscles. Make sure those arms are nice and solid, getting a little bit of rotation through those shoulders every single time you throw that punch. Make sure you're getting a really hard high jump every single time. You want to make sure those arms and legs are completely dead by the time you're done. Keep pushing it and let it relax. Nicely done. Okay, that's our first group done. We have 2 more groups to go. We've got a nice long rest before we get to our next one. So when you're doing this rest, if you need to, move around nice and slow, just walking in place. Get a drink of water if you want. Otherwise, if you can, keep your feet moving a little bit faster like Kelly's doing here, doing a jog in place. Or if you've got a lot of energy left over, then do something like jumping jacks. Just keep those feet moving, making sure you're still keeping that heart rate up and burning some extra calories even while you're recovering. All right, we've got about 10 seconds left. Our next exercise coming up is going to be 4 hooks plus a Switchfoot Burpee. So we're starting that up in 4, 3, 2, 1, and start up. Get those 4 hooks going nice and quick. Make sure all those muscles are nice and tight. Then you drop down into that burpee nice and quick. When you come back up, make sure you come back up to a kind of a boxer stance. You have one foot forward more than the other. And you want to make sure every single time you come up, you alternate which foot is in front. So really focus on that. 2, 1, and let it relax. Your first round down. You got 3 more to go. 3, 2, 1, and start up again. Get those arms going. Nice hard hook motion. Then dropping back down to that burpee, coming back up really nice and quick, and another 4 hooks. Make sure you're keeping that form nice and solid on that burpee. Getting a nice full extension on those legs, making sure both those feet are moving at the same time. 2, 1, and let it relax. Good. Go ahead and stand back up. 10 seconds rest. Keep those feet moving around. We've got 2 more rounds to go. 3, 2, 1, and start up again. Those 4 hooks. Keep those arms up. Remember, a hook is coming around the outside. You don't want to bring it up underneath. That's an uppercut. Moving those feet back and forth. Again, make sure whichever foot you have forward, you switch every single time you drop out into that burpee. And we're almost done. In 2, 1, and let it relax. Good. You have 1 more round to go. Just keep those lungs open. Try to recover as best you can. Try to make sure you push 100% into this last round. And start up. Get those hooks going. Drop down into that burpee. Back up. Another 4 hooks. And back down again. Remember, switch which foot is in front every single time. 100% effort. Make sure all those muscles through your core, through those arms, and through those shoulders are nice and tight. We're almost done. In 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. Nicely done. All right, you got another 40 seconds of rest. Again, make sure you're moving those feet back and forth. If you want to, do that boxer shuffle or go into that jumping jack to get a little extra calorie burn out of it to keep that heart rate up a little bit higher. All right, you're almost done with this rest period. You have 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and get ready for our next group, which is going to be a switch foot jump plus a high kick. Let's go ahead and get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. You're just going to kick those feet back and forth. Whichever foot is behind you, you're going to swing up in front for a nice high kick, reaching for that opposite foot from hand. So that left hand to right hand to left foot, then kick right back again, alternate those feet, and then another high kick with the opposite side. 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. Your first round done. We got 3 more to go. And we're going to start you up again in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Those feet kicking back and forth. Nice high kick. Now, if you want to make this more difficult, make sure that when you're doing that switch for those legs, you stay lower. The lower you drop those hips when you're switching those legs back and forth, more into almost a lunge position, the harder it's going to be. We're almost done. 2, 1, and let it relax. All right, that's 2 down. We got 2 more to go. All right, let's start you up in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Flip those feet back and forth. Nice high kick up in the front, trying to keep that leg as straight as you can. Real quick switch with those feet, and then kicking up to the other side. Just keep those motions going nice and strong. You want to make sure you're trying to get as much range of motion as you can without being out of control. So even though you're doing that high kick, you want to make sure it's under control. And let it relax. Nicely done. All right, that is 3 rounds through. We only have 1 more round to go for this routine. 3, 2, 1, and start up. Switch those feet nice and quick. Nice high kick. Again, try to keep that leg as straight as you can, getting as much range of motion as possible, but still keeping control. Make sure those core muscles are nice and tight. Make sure those arms and legs are nice and tight. Got just a few seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it relax. Make sure you get a cool down in because this workout is complete. You just finished Fitness Blender's Quick Cardio Kickboxing HIIT.